Absolutely fucking brilliant. A translation. Are you from town? I was about to go aye, but that is itself fucking slang. Or, excuse me, pardon me. This is for everybody who's never come north of the M25. And for those of you who don't know what the M25 is, educate yourself. Educate yourself. Dead right. You know, I fucking grew up. Fucking yes! I'm home. Oh, it's the language fucking used. Fucking yes. I've been wanting to play this for, I don't know, 1,000 years, ever since it got announced. Ever since I moved down to London.
Tiny pie. You simply won't get tinier.
Why does this already have
Not quite peas, not quite beans.
the feel
but
of
something
Shooting
special
Stars?
in betweens.
Barbara, get the big plates out.
Oh, Nigel.
Give your wife the best. Give her big runs.
This has such a fucking feeling of
Come on down.
Shooting Stars.
Come on down to what is special.
Come to Geordie Surface, you shits.
Uncle variety.
Bammy Bazzers, buttery nose. Bammy Bazzers, buttery nose. Bammy Bazzers, buttery nose. Bammy Bazzers.
It also does have a like a slight feel of Adult Swim to it. Like, what if Shooting Stars had aired on Adult Swim?
Visit Bandsworth. It's rate good.
It's rate good.
So that's Bandsworth. Strange place, I know, but they need what we're selling, see? I've got you a meeting with the Lord Mayor today, so don't miss that bus. Are you listening? Get going! What
Right,
is the
Jesus.
real? Get out!
There we go. So, other than the trailer, I had no idea how this is going to play. I've got no idea what the fuck to do. I assume I'm going out the window. Just because that... Oh! Just because that seems to be, you know... Seriously, what the fuck? Alright. Oh! The greatest pause screen in human history. There are more than a fucking few little side streets around my nan's that look like that.
Bands with the weights, boy!
I'm fucking trying. Where is me? Dialect Francais. Oh, I just realised that's not a joke. That is literally French. Subtitles on, absolutely. Subtitles size, yeah. Controller, Echo cancelling speakerphone. Doxed me a little bit there, but all right. How can I not fucking figure this out already? Aye. Light. There's no double jump. That will surprise you to. Hang on. So I have a punch.
Where'd I put my chopstick?
There we fucking go. Right.
Carol?
Gaming
Going
genius?
to need another top of the letter.
I wouldn't describe myself that way, but if you want
Happened
to,
again.
it's alright. I don't mind.
Good grief, lad. The front door's right there. We're 10 stories up for crying out loud.
Stories? So that's London there, for those of you who don't know. London is the capital city of England, and is seen as slightly more effete, slightly more, dare I say, if that's say from down the pit, civilized than up north. But I grew up in Warrington, which is halfway between Liverpool and Manchester. and my dad's side of the family is from Yorkshire, so this is all good coal. Good coal mining, boys. There's fucking nothing we like more up north than music hall and fucking coal.
I'm sorry, love. Mr. Mayor's in a meeting, and he won't be free for another few hours yet. But if you just sit there, I'll let you know when he's ready. All right, love.
I wonder if this is a what was it, Far Cry 5, 6 situation, where if I did wait here for long enough, he'd come out. I'm not gonna fucking. I want to go and check out Barnsworth. Oh, you just don't fucking get wildlife like this, living among, you know, human society like this down south.
Ooh, over here. Thank goodness you're here. I spied a shiny tuppence down this here runoff. But more fool me, my arm has become trapped.
Why am I also getting a little bit of Bottom from this? Just to clarify, Bottom is a TV show. Now, it's set in Hammersmith. But I'm getting a little bit of, which is in London, but I'm getting a little bit of Bottom from this.
Perhaps you might see about sourcing some lubrication, that I might slip free. Somewhere?
There's only so many times I think I can go, fucking hell, that
Oh no.
traffic bollard is fucking true to life, that traffic bollard.
What a dull.
I'm sorry, sir. We're closed this morning. Because this dolt has lost my keys. And now we've got to wait for that useless locksmith.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Meg. What am I like?
Colin, you are the most work-shy fop I've ever had the misfortune to employ.
What a fat. Ooh,
Wet flannel.
Lots of accusations of being work shy
me.
up north. It's good. Keeps you on your toes, you know. This idea that out of the blue, no matter how hard you're actually working, you could just be accused out of the blue of being work shy. And for all you know, it's true.
All right, give it a tug. Ooh.
And it does make sense, actually, for all that people think that, you know, the north of England is a lot of violence and stuff. It does make sense that my character from the south is the first one to resort to fists as a solution. The special drinks, fucking brilliant. The thumb it in.
Now then, Larry. How about a cobbler's pint, eh?
What's a cobbler's pint then?
It's like a normal pint. But I take both my shoes off.
I'd love to, Ronnie, but the beer's coming out all flat.
Flat? Well, why don't you go down into the cellar and knock a few
There's a
barrels about?
fucking...
Slim chance of that. I don't even know how to get downstairs.
You can't get downstairs in your own blinking public.
In your own blinking public
Florence
house.
only does it, but she's off today.
Hey,
Good grief.
you don't even know how to get downstairs in your own bloody public house. My great aunt, Barbara, ran a pub in Yorkshire, which is where we had the Pie Boy, which is where we had the Wake, which was bizarre. Straws, coasters. Now I'm assuming the drain will take me downstairs. There we fucking go.
While you're down there, lad, give those barrels a shake up, won't you?
Just a very helpful set of people. Like, we would think nothing of asking a stranger to help us out.
Good up here.
And from the goodness of people's hearts up in the north of England, you guarantee they do it as well. That's how I want to go. Oh my fucking god, it's a minigame. Bubble. What happens? Pop. I say this a lot about a lot of different games, but this time I'm serious. Game of the year.
Ah, nothing.
Game of the year.
Nice white pint to start the day. Every morning I wake up, kind of lager. And
It's also got a bit of a David Firth feel to
I
it.
get out of bed and go downstairs for my morning pint.
He of salad fingers fame.
Now you need steady hands to be a locksmith.
You do need steady hands to be a locksmith. I can. You know what? I can quickly prove that. Diddy. Fuck is it? There's one. There's the other. All right. Behold and watch in awe. A lockered padlock. And yet, with the application of just a pick and a rake. So, just saying, if I were thrown into some sort of situation that required me to get into a locked room, and all that stood between me and the contents of that room were a very easy trial, transparent padlocking kit padlock and an entire set of padlocking tools, I'd be in. I would be in and out like a demon's whisper, as they say. Keep going. Oh, that's right, I'm going to take this twat with me. Yeah, it's a bizarre mix of like 8 different inspirations or like
Larry,
references.
Just talking about my morning pint. I think I'll take it now, please.
Right you are, Ronnie. Another morning pint coming up. You working today then, fella?
Yes.
I cannot tell you how accurate that is. Then, fella. My uncle says that all the fucking time.
In fact, I'm supposed to be at Meg's already, I think.
You bloomin' are.
For my morning pint.
Oh, what's he like, eh? Come on then, let's pour you a pint and all. On the house.
Ah. Classic pint of beer.
That Ronnie's a character. He'll be back later, I reckon.
I know we because I'm so fucking sorry, mate. You know what? Actually, a little bit unrealistic in that nobody went, way when that pint fell off. But you know what? That's not specifically Northern England. That's just England, isn't it? Fucking brilliant.
It's no use.
He's not for around here. Oh, I'm dreadfully sorry. Most dreadfully sorry. Mother Meg's buttery goods. There's a strikingly real Mitchell and Webb sketch.
He asked for no pickles.
Don't know if you saw that, Rahul, but that was a Bosa, and that was my girlfriend's voice saying it. And you should be timed out from doing it again for a bit. Fingers crossed. But she fucking nailed that. Nully nailed that. Burgie alert, absolutely. Barnsworth Fried Chicken 2. Pay no gravy tax. No fucking gravy tax. All right, so I need some buttery goods.
Thanks for fetching that, Ronnie lad. I'd offer you a pasty, but we've now cooked yet.
A generous,
Don't out front back though.
a generous people. You are a fucking... Could go for a tiny pie right now? Absolutely. When could you not? Tiny Tom's Tiny Pies. Sold there, only 10 bob. Like I said, it's like fucking going home. Oh, wait. Fucking... Fizzy Poppins, 10 bob. No fucking moped. Porky Knobs seems fairly representative of, I want to say Northwich. Police, oh, I thought it said police notice, hello. Blight notice, hello. What's going on, my man? Nick's Bricks.
Nick's Bricks, come get your bricks. Bricks by the brick, bricks by the bag. High quality bricks by Nick, that's me.
And do I see some fucking white lightning here as well? Abso-fucking-lutely. Don't need any bricks right now. Tony's Park Vans. No can't move in. I heard about a scam in... I heard about a scam that was going on in Manchester where basically... Kind of like a protection racket where the unions were going...
Just the man I need. The mayor's asked me to clean up this little rose garden. You can start by getting on that mower.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Where the unions were going, listen, we're not going to work until we get paid X amount, which is their right, you know, that's what unions are for. But they were also getting paid by rival councils to go and effectively, like, loiter outside different, you know, shops and stuff in different districts. Fucking brilliant. What mower? What are you fucking talking about? Dr. Bum Bum, never forget. How could you? How could you? That's a red stripe right there. Bootleg. Bootleg still at large. Alright. Milk Snatcher out. Fucking yes! Fucking yes! This game gets it. In mem, Bobby Oddjobs. I don't want to bang on about Carl Pilkington because it's the North. I don't. He's not, as much as he, you know, is a brilliant mank, he, oh, there. Jump over. He is not, you know, the be-all and end-all example of what it's like to be from the North. He's just not.
I love you.
Farewell. Oh, I've got to come back. All right. But there was something in Carl Pilkington's descriptions of people like, you know, Jimmy the Hat, known by that nickname in the North for never wearing a hat, and that's very realistic. And Bobby Oddjobs, very much in that same category. Hey. Mouth. Done.
Nice firm grip on that mower, lad.
Matt Berry is obviously in this game. Did I gain anything from that? Or... No. Big lies, big lies. That's a rat. We don't have opossums in the north of England.
It's no breakfast for me. Typical. I never get my way. Oh.
You know what was always sort of northern coded, but wasn't northern? Jonathan Creek.
Almost done, and then I can finally get
I don't even know how to describe that. He lived in a windmill. He was from the south, I think, and everything was set in the south pretty much. But it was northern coded in a way, and it might have been his anorak. It might have been the fact he fuck you. Off. Right. Buttery goods, yes. I don't know if this is a particularly northern thing. We had, when I was growing up, my school had a butterfly garden. Drunk driver! Just fucking... A drunk people up in the north. In the best way. In the absolutely the best way. There's got to be something in buttery goods, right? I was just about to fucking ask if there's a sprint button. Meg, what you got for me? Porky knobs. Hang on. I cannot move up or down here. I can't go into that hole. Scotch eggs, 10 bob. Scotch eggs for 10 bob? There must be... Oh, fuck's sake. Must be bleed.
What on earth are you doing with that mop, boy?
Oh, gosh. I'm sorry, Mrs. Meg. My mum's got me back on the mercury again.
Give me strength.
This is gonna... Right. I was gonna say... People are playing Fallout London at the moment. And they kind of go... There's a lot of the English cliches in that. Because when people from the US estates think about England, they think about London. Of course they do. But this is fucking England. Good-eyed people, but not afraid to give criticism to one another. This guy's fucking nailing it. Also, Colin. Also quite a northern name. Northern coded. Fuck you, flour. Balmy berries, extra large buttery nuts, milk.
Oh, you found me. I'm the fridge stoat, and I'm awfully frigid. Frigid? Ah, no, I jest. I'm actually the town beau, if you catch my meaning.
And if my grandmother had wheels, she'd be a bike. Carol sucks peas. I think I found me buttery nubs. That's what I was going to say. It's also quite... I'm going to stop saying coded. It hints at the Beano in terms of content and
Ooh, hello.
approach, perhaps. And where's the Beano from? That's right, the fucking north of England. Or actually, no, I think maybe Dundee.
Rightio, chaps. Ready for one last tug-a-roo? Grab a hold of my forum.
Rahul, if you're still watching, could you please type bonk in the chat?
1. Whoa. Ooh. What's this?
Thank you very much.
Ordinary tuppence.
Now, there'll be more organic ways to get that in, I think. But
What hell, what luck? A wishing well. Godspeed, young threepence. Oh.
bloomin'.
Penny.
Jesus Christ!
How queer. Maybe it is noon and all asunder.
Alright, I guess my main character is quite Simpson coded. Anyway, what's going on, my man?
Seen a hole as big as that before.
That reminds me of the TV series of I was about to say I Have No Mouth and I'm a Scream, of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, where they meet twins and the yellow guy says, "Wow, I've never spoken to two people before," and that made me laugh a lot. This is described as a slapformer. Third place. Is that a Lady Di? Fucking yeah, this game is brilliant. That is a Lady Di commemorative plate of the sort that everybody's nan, and quite a few of our mums, had. I think we still have a Lady Di commemorative 50p somewhere in my mum's house. Roger is a nonce.
Time, Jasper. Oh dear.
Oh, it's no use, Marge. I don't think this thing's worked in quite a while. How have you been cooking food?
That's the big yin.
I just do it.
It's Billy Connolly, hey.
Whoa.
Hang on a wee minute. Where's my blinking spanner? Oh, don't tell me it's been pinched.
Don't you tell me it's been pinched again.
Fishmonger bish down at the market. You better get down there and find it, or it'll be cold chips till the cows come home.
Can you make cold chips?
Now then, Marge, about my payment.
Oh, well, it looks like there's no money until...
No, I'm not doing it like that again.
Oh, it was explicit.
I didn't walk right for a week last time, and that vinegar smell's only just washed out.
Sort yourself.
Magical game. Just see some of your mums. Marge's menu, fish and chips, 10 bob. Fish and or chips, 10 bob. Can of pop, 10 bob. Fucking brilliant. You fucking wish this was all just 10 bob now. Health and safety rating, piss poor. Piss poor. Who's in there? It's another fucking rat. Rat. I don't remember seeing many rats growing up. Badgers, yeah.
Hands at 7:30, ever so gently, best foot forward. Oh, that's okay. I couldn't get it quite right my first 48 times either.
It's nothing like walking this.
Ooh. That was always seen as like... I still get chills. The hairs on the back of my neck still go up if I think about looking at somebody else's mail. Fucking hell. That is like the end of the fucking world. That's what I was saying. In the north we had butterfly gardens. I don't know whether that's like... That can't just be a northern thing, like this big...
I'm in the bath.
This big hedge maze almost that was purely for the use of butterflies. That can't have been just a northern thing.
I'm looking for toots. Oh, knocking on my door, is it?
I don't know why that's that's so fucking good. Shaggers. In we go. That is literally just a lottery stand. My co-op had that growing up.
Goodness, you're here. If you're looking for something to do, that middle aisle is your right stick. Can you straighten it up for us?
Not my circus, not my monkeys, but let's give it a fucking go. Oh. Fuck your sauce.
One for all. Buckle my shoes. Oh, I don't know. 24 million.
You right there, love? How's your belly off for spots?
Yeah, thanks for that.
Price shagger. Fucking price shagger, eh? What? Beer. We do. This is uncanny. We do survive mostly on Pringles in the north of England. New from J and Mel, double-ended mops. I just know that's a euphemism, but I can't figure it out. What is that? What is that? Right, give me 1 second. He's back, baby. Staff only, absolutely. Employees must wash their teeth. Very cleanly people up in the north of England. Extremely cleanly, actually. Almost to a fault. I don't know why. There was a part of me there that was just like, tell you what, that was like, this is Toy Story. I'm playing the Mega Drive Toy Story game. I don't know why. How the fuck? Did I do good? That wet crunch. Alright. Well, I'm just asking for feedback. Florence watched the bed. I'm just bloody asking for feedback. I don't know if I'm doing a good job or not. Men of the foot. Bumbly close. Oh, Jesus.
The council says we've got to get these dogs buried by ending. That's just what we call laying pipes, which is what we call shagging.
Yay! White shite. White shite. No parking, no loitering, no dogging. For those of you who don't know, dogging is... That also is shagging, actually, but very specific type of shagging. Mostly in cars. Something special in between. Biff spins for birthdays, weddings, and more. Bonsworth police are aware of all illegal activities taking place in this area. We had...
Hello there. I've got a sausage here. Would you like it? Here you go. Ah, I've dropped it. That's okay. I've got another. Ah, I've dropped it again. It's alright. I've got some more inside. Back in a mo.
No. I'm looking for a good time. 1 a.m., 3 p.m. It's got to be hard for this main character here. Pylons. You do see a lot of pylons in North. Whoop. This less so. Or at least I never did.
What have we got here then? A toad and the owl. Don't worry, little fella. I'll pop you down the apples and pears in a jiffy.
Would you necessarily get apples and pears up in the north? Good, good. Commissioner Gordon.
Oh, a fine mess.
Very calm people.
Don't bother there, young man. Help yourself to some scrambled bread on your way out.
You see what I mean? We're just a very kind and polite people. Now, we haven't touched quite so much yet on alcoholism, but I can feel it coming.
Tickler's choice, eating tobacco.
Train spotting for toss pots. Nice. This is Matt Berry, I believe.
Thank goodness you're here. I've been sucking this pipe all morning. I haven't got a drop out of it. Little Tomantha here is nearly crusted over. We need to dampen that topsoil pronto.
Yeah, that's 100% Matt Berry.
Come on, get into it, Turpentine. Now, LD.
Hello, I'm a worm. One thing you ought to know about worms, we love rain. One time, I went up for my rain, but it wasn't rain.
It was
It
piss.
was a bird
Oh.
playing a cruel trick. You're not a bird, are you? I should hope not. I'm a worm.
This is very. This is where that like Shooting Stars, Vic and Bob feel comes to it. That's a very Vic and Bob thing. Yes, you fucker. Oh no. Actually, speaking of worms, I don't remember seeing. Have I ever seen a worm in London since I moved down here? Liminal spaces may be less engaging than they appear. A different kind of joke? Fucking hell, me and my brother just did this exact same thing in, oh, it's the fishmongers. In, It Takes Two. But in a less fun, engaging, Northern English manner, you know? I have zero national pride. I have zero pride about the north of England, like coming from the northwest.
Thank goodness you hear that. This shows
But-
you like this. You wasn't setting it up, won't you? And do it
It's
yourself.
fun to fucking play it up.
You know,
It's always fun to play it up, even though, like, nationalism is the source of, like, 90% of the world's evil. Oh, that's fucking...
Oh, a fine scene.
Jasper, I've no idea how that got there.
I have no fucking particular
Passing off my spanner as a
attachment to the northwest as a geography, other than the fact that my family and a load of my mates are there.
Why on earth would I betray your trust
But
now?
Why don't you spare me the
it
excuses,
is
you
undeniable that it's the best fucking place on earth.
where it belongs?
Aye. I went Scottish with that. I went back to the big yin. Wow. Wow.
Cracking work, lad. This does never look better.
Aye. You're fucking welcome.
Have you heard about Big Ron's?
What's he done?
There's a
No pies?
I know, that's what I said, I know.
What?
On a Thursday morning, no less.
On a Thursday morning. What are you gonna do?
Well, I don't know, but I'd eat pie for tea.
Oh, of course you do. Why don't you ask out Beverly to make you one?
Oh, I suppose we do with that jar of mustard that he's using.
Well, there you go then. I'll be round at 6.
But you're not invited.
That would never happen. That would never happen.
I can't believe that big.
Everybody's fucking invited. The stranger, the better. Sam's Hams. Aye. You know what this reminds me a little bit of as well? And it's only because I deleted it earlier, recognising that I'm never ever going to go back to it. Harold Halibut. In terms of it's like, oh, we're a wee community of odd sods and that. Except this is authentic. This is salt of the earth stuff. And I need you to know that when I say that, I'm absolutely taking the piss, because there is as wide a variety as people in the north as there is any fucking where else. I love that it's just in... Everything's just in this, like, indistinguishable mass of shit. Crankmaster 2000, that is one of those fucking game things. What are they called? Sandra Loves Trams. Doug's Rugs. By the end of writing for this game, do you think they were just like, I think we're nearly out. I think we're out of names that rhyme with items. I think we're out of proper nouns that rhyme with actual nouns. Fish nips. You ever been to a carpet warehouse? I have. Fucking brilliant. Jeff sucks. We had... I was talking about this with people on weekend. On the weekend, there are people who I went to school with for years and years and years and years, who I only know from their, like, school nickname. What was Piggy's original name? We may never know. What was Pie's? We don't know. That actually might have been his actual name. Oh, shit. This is such a fucking minor thing, and it's also definitely not.
Hello.
It's also definitely not like purely a northern thing. Those litter bins are spot on.
You've really set him off now, haven't you?
Well, what? It is big.
Well, you didn't have to say it like that.
Don't be so soft about it. I've got a big tour. They don't see me chucking bananas.
Hey, soft lad. Hey, soft lad. Bloody hell you think you're doing over here? He a fucking works I lay about. He's a fucking shite bag.
Plant life. Yeah. This is a very realistic market. I keep saying recently that Rags, which is Warringtonian, probably northern in general, for that hurts a lot. Crossword, bitch.
Cybercross, a thick rope of wire. Ah, a horseshoe.
Oh. No, I don't get it. Cash for cash. Oh, here we are again. Porky Nobbers, Dregs Benedict. Excellent. Sam loves rumps. Big Ron's Big Lies. I believe that this is actually going to become a conspiracy-based game.
Hey, soft lad. You heard about Big Ron's Big Lies?
Fuck you, pigeon. Fuck you, pigeon.
You nearly at Big Ron's.
Big pies, tiny pies. All I need is my burgie.
I'm not sure about Bergie. I never heard Bergie growing up. I'm not sure. It's like that McDonald's advert at the moment where the idea was sound. It was like, all right, what if we had like, you know, all the different ways that people talk about McDonald's. So you'd have like Mackie D's or Macca's or whatever. And then by the end, they're clearly on their last legs creatively. They know that nobody else says anything other than Macca's or Mackie D's. So they go like, "Oh, anybody heading down? Oh, they're all at the D." And you go like, "No, they're not. No, they're not. That's not a real thing. That means dick. That doesn't mean McDonald's." You heading down Donny's? Nobody's ever said that. Fuck off. It's like that Domino's ad. The one that's like Domino hoo hoo. And they have it all in like different genres of film. And I've met the agency who created that. I went round to them and they are fucking proud of it. It's shite. It's shite. That lady's breasts in that cardigan, that's very northern.
Yeah, you can have any of that. Karen won't be needing them where she's Might need a bit of a wash though.
Why is that so fucked up?
Very handsome, my dog. Such a good boy.
Do. What's going on there then? Oh, fuck off. I can get up there, right? Bollocks. Watch this veg. Ample variety. That's, come on. Big Ron. Hey, I'm at fucking Big Ron's Big Pies.
And now to lunch.
So what the fuck's going on at Big Ron's? I remember going to, I should say sorry to my dad for this. I remember going to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Oh, no, fuck that. It was, in fact, Southport Pleasure Beach. And throwing an absolute wobbler because he wouldn't buy me a, like, knockoff Super Soaker from a stall. And he was like, "Chris, it's shite. That's gonna break within like a day. I'll get you a proper Super Soaker." I was like, no, I want that one. And he was so fucking right, because the Super Soaker he got me was fucking brilliant. Eat a Mercury toy sponge. Pokey pigeon. Bish is a trout. Yeah.
The absolute state of this.
That is the, I wonder if that's been thrown in for the international community. Because the thing that the international community knows about British insults is that you throw the word absolute in front of any noun. And it's an insult. Look at that reflection in my glasses. Fucking hell. Oh. Good shit.
I want the pie.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. You better get your son in here now.
Your sen?
Oh, come on.
I'm fucking... What is up, my man?
Come just in the nick of time. I came in as usual, opened up shop, counted till, went to make my first pie of the day, and then I realised we've no meat. I can't make a pie without meat.
That's true.
It's the second most important ingredient. Oh, I hate to say it, but you'll have to get down to Sam's Hams and pick us up some of the...
Yeah, I'm not... I was just a sausage in Sam's Hams. I'm not sure that he's going to appreciate me coming back.
Get that oven warmed up for when this young man comes back.
Now, you might be thinking,
Right away.
he can't be a young man.
Come on then, lad.
He looks worn down. He's balding to the point where you might actually just say he's bald. No, that is northern, actually. Hey, I fucking forgot to order the mince. I'm afraid I'm going to have to take your dog. We have a sort of meat-based emergency. He's going to a farm. And if you've ever been to a farm, you know that's actually... Well, it's fucking shite. Fucking terrible.
What a mess.
it was all over Reddit. This footage of, I think it was a Polish high school, and they were doing like a British cosplay day, and it was all tracksuits, as you'd expect, all chav dress. You know, nobody went for, you know, a 3-piece woolen suit from Harley Street. Harley Street's fucking doctors. What the fuck am I talking about? From around Temple Bar, where everybody gets their suits these days. You know, I heard that Charles III, our monarch, I heard that he gets his suit from here. Fuck off. Disgusting. As if you'd ever, like, I don't want to go in any shot where one of the royals has fucking touched it. How do I get back now? Like, if I ended up wearing a suit that a royal had been near. Parasites. You know, it's the same reason you don't eat uncooked bear meat. It's because it's full of fucking parasites. So I would never go to a shop that I knew a royal frequented. All Abroad. That's very good. Oh! That is preventing me from getting into that alley, I just realised. Because that was what I thought was going to be the way back.
Oily babs, get them fresh, get them warm, get them moist.
That's where the David Firth comes in.
Ooh.
Silly fucking voices. Where's Sam's Hams? Wait. No. No. Interesting. I'm fucking in love with this, like, bizarre change in aspect ratio as we go.
Cracky, look at the size of this lad's marrow. It says here that tomatoes are a fruit. Oh.
Hey, take a look at the size of this lad's marrow. Oh, priest's got a massive organ.
It's about cocks. Audrey?
Looks like we didn't need that hose after all, lad. Righto, all we need now is fertilizer.
That's Matt Berry. You can absolutely tell. The man loves... I mean, his shtick is what has made him famous. That works a lot. That works for him. Fertilizer. You and him were buddies.
Oh, I see. Twas but a tomato. Ooh, more for me. Dirty love, Herbert. Dirty love.
Wanted for crime. Wanted for crime. An international war crime.
Hey, Faze, there's some really good-looking fish in here.
I have a...
That one's got a nice set of teeth.
I have a romantic abnormality.
I hope we catch some at Bear's Hams.
Bears! Ah! Low-hanging fruit, but...
Under railings this morning.
Is that Flowey?
There's some nice ones in here today.
Ah, the dingleweed. A most invasive and hostile.
Ah, the dingleweed. A most invasive flora.
Flora. If even slightly agitated,
If even slightly agitated,
it will
it will
burst
burst
and
and
scatter
scatter
seed.
its seed.
Scatter fucking what? Right, when we go back, I want you to check the subtitles. Because that is a contraction where it should be possessive. And its does not have a fucking apostrophe for being possessive. Watch. 3, 2, 1.
Fortunately, I've caught this one before it could do any damage.
Fortunately, this got this motherfucker could do so much damage.
Silly voices are just the fucking best, aren't they? I think I murdered something. Instinctively as well. Yes!
Graham shags moss.
Oh. Yes. All right. This is actually a really fun way of doing. Maps. Can I get in there? Oh.
Here's some wisdom for you. Never give an owl a towel.
What's the most... yeah. What's the most common type of owl? A tea towel. Yeah. All right, my man.
Can't seem to understand it. I pick up all the litter and I put it in a bag. And then, next thing I know, it's blooming everywhere.
It's blooming everywhere.
Not at this rate. Still, I do love litter.
Nah, that's a man who... he fucking knows what he's about. We should all be so lucky, frankly. Give me 1 sec. Right, there we go. We should be so fucking lucky. What is it? Office Space, where Ron Livingston. Ron Livingston? Yeah, Ron Livingston gives up his office job to like work on a construction site, and you just kind of think, fucking yeah, absolutely. He has this right for years, and I still do want to to go to be a lumberjack in the Ponderosa pine forests. A couple of things holding me back from that dream. One, very weak, very, very weak, and two, emotionally very weak. The courage required to just quit your job and go is fucked. It's so fucking dark in here. Give me 1 second. But it'd be fucking good, right, to be a lumberjack, just for a bit.
Hey, number 3.
Oh, the kettle.
Legit.
Both my dads were diggers, so there were always spades knocking about the house.
A very accepting people up in the north. You know, you might think otherwise. The perception was after the Brexit vote that, you know. Here's the one thing I will say about people from the north. This might not be a people from the north thing. This might just be a people everywhere thing. Prejudiced, but happy to make exceptions. So, like, for instance, people will be homophobic.
Apart from John down where, you know, he's never put foot wrong in dealings with us. You know, he's gay, but you wouldn't know it. Until, you know, he was there with his boyfriend, but his boyfriend was a fucking brilliant lad.
Everyone's very, like... everyone. Talking bollocks. Not everybody. Some people are happy to make exceptions. Completely lost my train of thought. Can I get up with that trellis? No. Oh. Oh. Beautiful. Good. We like our smoking. We like to smoke. And we like our Scooby-Doo-esque alleys. And in the back, you can see those kind of old Roman walls. We fucking love our Roman walls.
Oh, hello there, young man. Thank goodness you're here. My drain pipes are all blocked up over there. And
that's how they caught Dennis Nielsen, the serial killer. Because his drains and his gutters were blocked with human flesh.
I need them cleaning out. Won't you give it a go?
Hey. Listen. I've forgotten what my original task was. Something about the mayor. Oh.
Great job.
A proud Tiny Pay family.
It's only Nancy's new bloody boyfriend. She's got a new one every week.
All right, it'll be nice to have a proper sit-down tea.
I'd rather have a sit-down weed.
Oh, yeah.
That's classic Northern banter. Like, this team knows what they're on about. Ding Dong the Witch is Dead. That's another reference to Margaret Thatcher, Milk Snatcher, who is dead, as far as we know, or at least that was what was presented to us as fact. Ludo narrative. And the right plugs. Ludo narrative. Were they saying something about Ludo narrative dissonance? What the fuck are we talking about here?
Barnsworth fried chicken number 2. I don't know, love.
Ooh, good make though.
It's really disconcerting, this man's breathing. Twat, 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 twat. Do-do-do-do. Oof. I actually never understood what these things, that thing there with an H is. I've never known what that is. It's something to do with electrics. I've never known.
Yes. Buttery nubs. Still there. Aye.
I keep going Scottish. Been down there. That's the.
Do you think it's possible to dual wield truncheons?
It's a good question. It's a martial weapon. I think if you can. So, my current main D&D character dual wields. In fact, no, he doesn't anymore. He has a staff called Magebreaker. Massive piece of wood. But he used to dual wield a quarter staff in one hand, and a dagger in the offhand. He's a druid.
Left hand, right hand, double bash.
Yeah, aye. Oh, he's wanking. Oh, I just noticed he's wanking. Do.
Quick kick. That's kick then.
Great. We had those yellow grip bins all over Warrington, and I don't remember seeing them for a long time now. No, I think about it.
So, I was watching the television last night. The numbers were getting higher and higher. The programming more and more irreverent. I was almost entrapped by the telly shopping.
He's gonna find his way to some more adult-oriented channels if you keep going that way. I don't know about that personally. I've heard that.
A long-form piece about a wet and dry vacuum cleaner. I almost caught my eye. But then I happened upon the strangest of things. An entire television channel dedicated to women on the phone. Of course, I dialed in immediately, and the operator connected me to the most enchanting lady, Chantal. We spoke for hours of Tolstoy, and of Dickens, and of Tchaikovsky, and of course, anatomy. And see, that's why I needed your credit card details, Larry.
Right, Ronnie. For the telly ladies.
Yeah, that's right, Larry. That was for a night of mutual pleasure.
Right you are, Ronnie.
Now, about my tap. I won't be back. I need all of that money for the wet and dry vacuum. I wonder, Larry, just how wet can we get it?
Larry looks like he's from Fungus the Bogeyman. Bogeyman? Fuck you. Oh, it's all good.
Bye, boys.
Oh, these are back on. Of course, because I fixed it. That is some good attentions to detail there. I can't remember what my task is now. I'm sure that there is like a loop that I've done here that I could do again. Like special drinks. Oh, keys. Keys. Have them keys. Oh, it's the locksmith's bike. Oh, so long. Back here, right? No, that takes me back here. Ooh. Cheers, my man. You do get a little bit of that. In fact, I'm not going to pretend. You get a lot of that, like, same friendliness if you go anywhere outside of major city in the UK. Like me and brother, when we went up to... we went all the way around. Not all the way around. We went to...
I do love my mole wife. You and your wife should come around sometime. We live underground, in soil and that. Anyway, I must be off. I've got some worms to suck up into my big mole mouth.
Thanks, buddy. When me and my brother went round Scotland, we were like going into pubs, and it'll surprise you to learn that the people who we were paying effectively to let us stay there and have more drinks were very friendly and encouraging us to stay for as long as we possibly could. But it was nice. It was just dead nice. Keep going. Even though I've got no idea quite where I'm supposed to be going here. I just feel like there's never been anything bad that's come from ducking into a buttery hole. You know what I mean? Fucking unbelievable. I recognize that this is not the most intensive game. Oh, no, we're back. All right, this makes sense. But the performance, I'm just looking at my drop frames. $12 of 250,000. Oh, it's me on his belly. Sorry, I thought this was a cutscene.
Aye, cracking work reclaiming my spanner from that despicable fishmonger. Unfortunately, I've just noticed my screwdriver's gone missing too. It's probably that daft lassie, Kerry, down at Price Shaggers. Right, away you go, laddie. I can't get into this thing without my trusty screwdriver.
Oh, fucking wonderful! Like that.
He shoved the bits you found his spanner.
That is also a northern thing. Is people sharing information like that on other people's behalfs without even thinking about it.
Still broke.
Is that fry still broke?
Come on, I'll eat him raw.
Come on, I'll eat 'em raw.
Biff's. I like this happy, small face, Charlie Kirk-esque street sign.
Ooh. Ah. Oh. Oh.
Here's the thing, he doesn't sound northern, but we're a very friendly people. That said, I'm going to ignore that he's lonely. Sometimes people just need to kind of work stuff out on their own, you know?
Don't put your rubbish in my bin.
I won't. I don't know.
Mucky pup.
Mucky pup, as an insult, is wonderful. Should we be concerned about the farm? I know I saw that, like, cow, like, half in and half out of what looked like ecstasy. Oh, price shaggers. Here we go.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. They're everywhere. Someone must have lured them down from the roof. Can you fetch us that box of rat poison from top shelf?
I'll give it a go.
Only 10 bob.
I've been on my best behaviour. I deserve a treat, not a mouse.
Sorry, is that a cat or a man? Regardless, if something or somebody goes,
I've been on my best behaviour.
you just go like, fuck off. Jesus. What do you think? Are you 4 years old? Like, oh, spanner, please. Spanner me. That rat has a ciggy.
Don't leave me with all these.
What the fuck? Fuck. Do you want me to do? Bang, 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 bang. I used to work with a lady. I didn't sit near her, which was good, but she used to visibly like tilt to one side and fart, and then just gently lean back. And my mate used to sit right by her. And that's got to be awkward. But I sat right behind a guy who was very good at the start of a shift and very bad at the end, and he would vanish to the bathroom for, I don't know, maybe like 10-15 minutes at a time, maybe like 6 times, and his bag would always come back looking roughly a sixth lighter than it had at the start. Oh, fuck me, we're in Blasphemous. Cheese. Cheese. Some sort of mouse fucking cathedral. I'm on board. You're right, my man. Having a good time. Oh, Jesus. Welcome to My Shaggers. Alright, Meep. Oh! Now, I believe... Oh. There we go. Screwdriver gonna pierce somebody in the fucking head? No, there we go. I thought there was a decent chance.
Carrie Louise Pickle, passing off my flathead as your produce, is it?
Jasper, why on earth would I do that?
I can't turn my back for a minute.
Canny is Scotch for can't. Yeah. They bloody sound fucking stupid up north, don't they? Even further north than us. Like they've forgotten the Queen's English.
This time without.
There's no limit to what you can imagine. What the fuck is that? Do you remember when we were playing those clubs in those dog clubs in Hamburg? Of course I do. I booked them. I'm the leader of the Beatles.
Wanna use pinching my tools?
I swear down, I've never seen this before in my life.
Kerry is a very...
I'll be filing a complaint.
Well, I think actually Kerry's an Irish name.
Right, anyway, back to the chipple with this.
You're right with you, Jasper. Anyway, thanks for that, Peter.
I hate that. I hate that deformed fucking head that we had there. To the chippy. Not to turn this into like a Peter Kay I remember parade. I remember the first couple of times I was sent up to the chippy on my own from my nan's. Big responsibility. Big responsibility. Very Gary Larson-esque design there.
Aye, thanks for helping me get the screwdriver back, laddie. I wish I could say we were done, lad, I really do. But as I got back, I noticed my hammer's gone walkies. He must have been pinched by that no-good yob, Frank. He's probably down at the brook, poaching fish as we speak.
I think, after all this, I'm going to make a sale. You know? I just think one good turn deserves another. I think people are going to recognise the fucking good I've put into this community. Down with the Leicester packs lunches. Aye? And what? What am I to take away from that? Bunk, bunk, bunk. Right, now I can get back down Bumbly Claws. Florence and Colin. Big runs, big pies, as if. Oh, it's the sausage man again, isn't it? Oh. Thank you very much, Days Gamings. Very much appreciate that. I can't tell if I was having some problems
Here's again. Ready for another bit of fiddlesticks, are
with
you? Watch your knees.
people coming in just to like sell shit. So there might be like a 10 or 30-second delay on you being able to chat, but good comedy. Anyway, thank you so much.
Didn't expect to see you twice in one day.
The
all right then.
Very much the Ned Flanders of the town. Gone to Rogers.
I'm a chartered surveyor, and I'm in trouble.
I know a couple of chartered surveyors.
My father's the county ombudsman.
This feels justified. This feels justified. All right. So I had my very first car in Warrington, northwest of England. It's fucking brilliant. Love that car. The brakes stuck, the accelerator stuck, the front passenger door did not open. But you know, so these are all lovely extras that you don't really need. And when I moved down south and abandoned my, family and everything that is good and proper in the world.
I love
cucumbers.
my nan said,
I cannot
"Oh,
stand the smell.
we'll sell it to the guy who I bribe
I'm nearly sick.
down at the garage with Foster's to pass my MOT." And she said, "Oh, it's gone to live on a farm." And I was like, "All right, it's scrapped. It's gone to live on the farm. It's been scrapped." Turns out it's actually on a farm, still to this day. This thing was like older than me when I had it. Fucking brilliant car. And that is the essence of the north of England. The dream. God's own country. Yorkshire. The Dales, the Lake District. Other stuff. Other stuff. Fuck you, carrots. Cathartic, that. Oh, that's right. That's how I get down to the next area. Are we going to address the eyes in the wall like Dr. Robotnik in the Silver Sonic fight from Sonic 2? Or are we just going to move on? We're just moving on. Tunnelling for the Desperate Gardener. There's a very good.
Hello, I'm a worm. Another thing you ought to know about worms. Very limited career paths. It's either down the compost heap or off crawling through keyholes at night to find a shiny penny. How's that for dirty work?
There are those eyes again. Oh, I was right. There was lightning. Because that's thunder. Fucking yes. Fucking love a thunderstorm. I don't know if that's come over the mic. That was big.
Just the man I need. New stock's coming and he's setting up. You're going to get down.
New stocks is coming and he's setting up.
Yes, the seafood cigarette confusion. Very, I actually have no idea where that came from.
Fish for fish. Fish for cigs.
Apparently, he's going to Sam's for his rum.
Never. They are luscious, though.
Well, aye, they are luscious, no disagreement there. But another man's meat in your pie. What are we, Sheffield?
That's a real place. Fucking such an easy mark. If they'd gone, what is that, Glossop? I would have gone, oh, fucking hell, they mentioned Glossop.
What? Where do they think they're from? Fucking Ormford.
Well, well. I never thought I'd see a day where the big man would come to me for his meat. Come up here and have a do on this then.
Has meat like that ever really been a thing? Is like a ham a true depiction of what pork is like in America? I have no fucking idea. Teeth mixed. Good. Good. Oh. Oh! Am I... Right. Right, I think we have to get through this bit. Bare minimum get through this bit. Hey, why are we now in Binding of Isaac? This is some sort of like horrendous Silent Hill-esque purgatory where everybody gets turned into the meat that they...
One dark winter's night, my father brought me and my sisters a lamb each, and but a single sheep knife between us. Mine, the run to the litter, jolted as I made the cut. It bleeded and bled for a fortnight, and I wept.
Oh my god, this is the greatest game of all time. I was about to say this year, but no. Fuck me. Oh. Meat trees. A pun, perhaps?
Do you know how glue is made? I do.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
After my mum went lame, Father took her to Knackers that very same evening, and I wept.
Is every single one of them going to end with,
and I wept?
I remember coming back once from a class trip to Dieppe and saying to my mum, I'm knackered.
When I was scarcely 3 years old, my father, mistaking me for a small cut of venison, hung me out in smokehouse. It was nearly a day dangling over the embers before my sisters found me. By then, I was already stricken with a black lung. The doctor said I shan't likely see my 12th summer, and I wept.
This is the fucking best. Christ. Fuck me. Oh, what part of the pitch me? Oh, more lightning. I am worried about that, actually. Alright.
And I wept.
That's some fucking thunder.
When I were a young lad, my grandfather took me down canal. And he said, son, anything you can catch from this is your birthright. I pulled out a sprout with my own face on it. And he said, your life is your own. And I wept.
Christ. Oh no! I think it's frozen. I think it's frozen. The fucking controller will not stop vibrating, and there's nothing I can do. Ah, fucking peas and rice. But I also do have to go, so I'm coming back to finish this. I'm fucking hoping that it's saved at some point. Oof. Get like a nice hand massage from that fucking... Oh, is this ever going to stop vibrating? Anyway. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the follows.
He asked for no pickles.
Thank you so much for using the pickles command. There's a couple more. You can use dance, for instance, or dead, or angel. You could use cute. You can use oops. You can use whoops. I took all the Bayonetta related ones out because I realised that it's actually using the original voice actress's fucking thing. Yeah, this is completely frozen, and I'm gonna briefly press this to the mic. It is constantly vibrating, so yeah, this is frozen. But thank you so much for watching. I will be... Oh, fuck. I can't put it down without it fucking vibrating. I'll be back to play more of this, because this is fucking brilliant. Thank goodness you're here. .exe is not responding. But that is not a point against the game. This is fucking brilliant. I will be back very shortly to play more of this. And by very shortly, I mean like tomorrow in the day, or maybe even Monday, Tuesday, Sunday night. I don't know. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon.